The real construction, or as we call these days disruption, often comes from the quietly disciplined people in the arena. People who commit to the data that isn't glamorous, people who read patterns no one else pauses to look at, people who translate alphabet that codes life, the ATGC, into something meaningful for the rest of us. We call them genome analysts. But really, they are much more than that. Genome analysts aren't just solving puzzles, they are solving consequences. We just don't look at the variants. We look at what those variants might mean for the patients, for the crop, for the community, the farmers, and for the nation. Most jobs stops at analysis. This one starts at responsibility. Responsibility of prioritization and responsibility of interpretation. Because once we read the genome, we are no longer dealing with numbers. We are dealing with life expressed as codes. So the role of genome analyst matters now more than ever. We have entered into a century where every big challenge, healthcare, agriculture, nutrition, biodiversity, climate resilience, has one silent layer running under it, the genome intelligence. No hype, no fiction, just the fundamental fabric of how living systems behave. And the people who develop capabilities to read that fabric holds a quiet but powerful influence on the future. So we wonder, what makes a good genome analyst? It's not the rank. It's neither the degree nor fancy infrastructure. Three simple things. Number one, clarity. The ability to see what the data is actually saying. Number two, discipline. The patience to go through the rigor of genotype to phenotype correlation, line by line, variant by variant. Genomics is not static, it's evolution personified. Number three, and most importantly, humility. Because the genome inherently knows more than we do. Every new information may be new for us, but life is under no obligation to explain itself unto us. Hubris is the end of exploration and learning. Humility is the ability to self-reflect and correct every time and stay humble. The combination of I don't know, but I'm committed to learn is rare. But when it shows up, it's transformative. So why smart workshop matters? Because here's where the story goes beyond human and clinic. When we truly understand genomics, we realize the health is not an isolated department. It's a value chain. What grows in the soil decide what grows in the seed. What grows in the seed decides what reaches on our plate, and what reaches on our plate decides how our microbial universe is going to interact and respond, and that in turn decides what flows in our veins. This chain is not mere philosophy. This is biology. Being the students of genomics, we had the hunch of oneness, but it became all the more evident when our Honorable Prime Minister gave all of us the mantra of One Health. And that realization came to fruition with our genomic analysis platform called Smart One, Bharat's own genomic analysis platform. While we have extensive experience in human clinical research, we started realizing that the impact of genomics is far-reaching and extends way beyond what we imagine it to be. In order to take genomic literacy beyond human genome, we at Compute Genomics signed a strategic MOU with Pusa Krishi, IARI ICR Startup Incubation Center at New Delhi. We are very thankful to the support provided by the Government of India, leadership at IARI ICR and Pusa Krishi. Now, with Pusa Krishi, our aim is simple: to build genome analysts, the curators and the custodians of Indian genomic biodiversity, and to create the champions of genome-led enterprise and economy. It's only fair to say that we cannot build genomic leadership by only reading human genomes. We need people who can read the genomes of our crops, our microbes, our native varieties, our biodiversity, medicinal plants, our Ayurveda, our nutrigenomist for our future food systems along with human genome, and not in isolation. This is exactly why we built Smart Workshop, not as a course, not as an add-on, but as a bridge from personal health to planetary health, from data to decision, from genome analyst to the custodians of Bharat's biodiversity. We at Compute Genomics are committed 24/7 for 2047 and beyond. From Vikashsheel Bharat to Viksit Bharat. We commit ourselves for Bharat to lead the era of genomics-led enterprise and economy. We are building an ecosystem for our bio brigade that can read life in clinics, in fields, in labs, in orchard, in soils, and in seeds along with human genomes. And this bio brigade is forged by integrative genomic literacy, not merely reading genomes in isolation. One health, one Bharat, one genome, one world. And that, my friends, is exactly what Smart Workshop stands for. Join in the movement, learn the craft, be seen in the ecosystem. AgriSmart is your platform and initiation in nation building. We need our genome analysts. And to know more about Smart Workshop, you may either drop in the interested comment below, connect with us on Pusa Krishi or Compute Genomics LinkedIn page, or write to us at bioinfo@computegenomics.com. We'll also be sharing our number on screen on our AgriSmart Workshop brochure, where you can reach us on the WhatsApp. And to all of our young biologists, biotechnologists, and bioinformaticians, turn this winter into a journey worth your time and investment. Registrations are now open. And if you have been, thank you very much. Until next time, take care.